Hello, this is Becky Dimmick-Eastman, and this is my project, Virtual, Online, and Hybrid Environments, a mini-unit for student teachers. Education is changing. More and more students are expecting to conduct all or part of their learning online. Teachers need to know when and how to create academic content for virtual, online, and hybrid environments. Therefore, student teachers need to understand this as well, even though it is unknown territory. My learners are college graduates who are earning their secondary teaching license as well as a master's degree. Like many students their age, they are digital natives. However, students this age frequently use digital tools for personal and social means rather than to create new material. So even though they are digital natives, some of this is going to be new to them. My objectives are that, given appropriate information about virtual, online, hybrid, and face-to-face environments, students will be able to select topics within their content area for each environment at or above the level of proficiency. These topics should be appropriate for the level or for the environment that they choose. After learning about best practices in online environments, students will be able to develop an online or hybrid learning experience for their secondary students, with 100% of projects at or above a B level as graded on a rubric. The design model that I chose is the Assure model. In the Assure model, you analyze the learner, state objectives, select media and materials, utilize media and materials, require learner participation, and evaluate and revise. I've already talked about my learners and objectives, and I will soon be talking about the other things. I want to make clear that during the stage of requiring learner participation, I am going to be embedding the pebble in the pond model, which is less defined perhaps than some Assure lessons might be. This is so that my students are going to be most likely to transfer their learning because they'll be given an ill-defined problem-based learning problem. The strategies that I'm using to help my students are, I will start with an introductory video. This should be engaging and also models the kind of thing that I want them to do with their students. I will do some direct instruction about the different types of environments, and we will all read a book and discuss what we've learned from it together. We will then explore Web 2.0 and other tools and practice with them. Students will then design and implement their summative project. And in conclusion, students and I will reflect, and students may draw from this project in their summative portfolio. The materials will range widely. We will be using a traditional book, Who Owns the Learning by Ellen November. We'll also use classroom discussions, a course management system to model some of the hybrid learning, and I will share my Delicious page with my students. Also, I will encourage students to use Web 2.0 tools such as this one.
But this tech piece is something I'm unsure about. What November is talking about seems unrealistic for my classroom. I need to cover standards, and he disparages coverage. Agreed. And I don't have a one-to-one computer-to-student.
So that's a video that I made for my students to help them understand that I understand their situation. My anticipated learning outcomes is that students will have an understanding of the different types of environments and know how to prepare content material for each environment. The most important thing for me is that students will use their learning in their student teaching classroom and when they begin their regular teaching. Formative evaluation of my unit will occur in two ways. Other faculty will look over the unit and give feedback and help me decide when and where and if to implement it. Alumni will also look it over and give feedback from the perspective of a student teacher who's very busy and has a lot going on. In conclusion, the importance of supporting student teachers in our uncharted territory is huge. They need to have support to try something that might be new to them, to their mentors, and even to their school. And these are my references. Thank you.